Hey, good evening and welcome to Titusville Rocket Boys Basketball. Tonight, the Rockets host the Harbor Creek Huskies, and we welcome you to the Launchpad for tonight's coverage of Rocket basketball, just over 15 minutes away from tip-off. Our coverage of basketball this season made possible by these great sponsors: by Anderson Physical Therapy, by The Barking Lot, by Interstate Pipe and Supply, by Armstrong, by Oil Creek Plastics, by Community Connect Federal Credit Union, by Dr. Timothy Brooks, by State Farm Insurance, by the Meadville Medical Center, Titusville Area Hospital, by Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, by Wagner's Gun Tech, by Hilltop Discount Grocery, by Titusville Market Square, and by Big G Tire and Auto. And once again, we welcome you to the Launchpad tonight for tonight's matchup between the Huskies and the Rockets. We bring in Jim Bodemer, who will be doing play-by-play tonight. Good evening, Jim. How are you?
Pretty good, Luke, and good to be back here with boys basketball. Been looking forward to this since we got our football when it comes to the men's sports, and this is going to be a good one tonight because we're going to have an opportunity tonight, Luke, to see a potential District 10 championship team in the Harbor Creek Huskies. They come in here pretty well rated in terms of their play. They're 2-1 coming in tonight. Lost to Cathedral Prep, but they beat McDowell, and so they've won some pretty good games here already early in the season. Titusville Rockets, we're waiting to see what we're going to have. It's a rebuilding year, I believe, for Titusville. We've lost a lot of seniors last year, so but we have one of the better coaches around in Mollenbacher, and so I think he'll come in here with the kids ready to play, and it's going to be a good ball game. Looking forward to it.
Alrighty, our coverage of Rocket basketball will continue right after this timeout. This is Titusville Rocket basketball as they host the Huskies tonight here at the Launchpad.
Your Armstrong services are more important than ever. There are more and more connected devices in the home these days. To get the most out of your experience, you need a network that is always getting better. You deserve superior performance, and that's what Armstrong offers every day. Whether you're working from home, enjoying your favorite content together, or simply catching up while apart, count on Armstrong to keep you connected to what matters most.
Whoever said,
"It's only a dog,"
never loved a dog. Our philosophy is simple. We treat every dog as if it were our own, and believe us, we spoil our dogs. When dogs are comfortable, they're happy. The Barking Lot in Titusville is ready to make your dog happy by offering grooming services, daycare, and boarding. Call today to schedule an appointment, or better yet, stop in and discover a stranger, crazier, quirkier group of dog lovers at the Barking Lot in Titusville.
Community Connect Federal Credit Union is here for you. In a world of uncertainty, isn't it nice to know some things haven't changed? Like Community Connect's commitment to their members and community. We are here to help you save, plan, invest, grow, and sometimes move forward into new opportunities or adventures. Community Connect FCU has many options available, and becoming a member is pretty easy. Stop in, call, or visit our website at communityconnectfcu.com and click Join to get started. Community Connect Federal Credit Union, 1050 East Spring Street, Titusville.
Exceptional care. That is what our team of compassionate experts at Titusville Area Hospital Orthopedics will provide. Whether you're experiencing aches and pains or have suffered from significant injury, we are here for you. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Michael Dvorkin is highly experienced in treating all orthopedic and sports medicine conditions. No matter what the treatment may be, you can trust that we'll be here for you every step of the way, helping you get back to the life you enjoy. Learn more about our exceptional orthopedic care at titusvillehospital.org.
Interstate Pipe and Supply means it when we say service means business. With a knowledgeable staff, full fleet of trucks, and large product offering, we can answer your questions and fill your orders, big job or small. Covering multiple applications and industries, we're not just a plumbing location, but a one-stop shop assisting homeowners and contractors quickly and efficiently. We are locally owned and make it our number one priority to keep our customers returning and happy. We have been a staple in the Titusville community for 40 plus years. Stop in today and let us service you. Good luck to the Titusville Rockets this year.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis? Hey, do they ever ask you what you're wearing?
Yeah.
Red sweater, button-down shirt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome back to the Launchpad as we get set to bring you Rocket basketball tonight. First time for us to cover the boys, and we're excited to be here. It's been a busy week. We had girls beginning of the week. We did wrestling last night, Jim, in a very exciting match between the Rockets and the Panthers, and boys basketball tonight between the Rockets and the Huskies.
Yeah, it's been a fun week, and we've had an opportunity now to see 3 of the winter sports. We still have swimming to go. We'll get that eventually. Monday, exactly. And so it's been a fun week. This is going to be nice tonight, Luke. One of the things I'm looking forward to is watching the Titusville Rockets and how they handle a ball club that comes in as highly ranked as Harbor Creek seems to be over the top of the district here. It's very difficult when you've graduated so many seniors last year and you're coming in this year with a younger ball club against a senior ball club. So the Rockets going to have their hands full tonight, but it's going to be an interesting way of opening up your season.
Well, something else that's interesting, we just saw that State Farm commercial, and a big thanks to Bill at State Farm and his entire crew there. But who's Jake going to root for if it's Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl?
Oh, that should be interesting. That'll make the marketing a little bit different. That's one that you're not going to have to worry about right now, but that's one that they're going to have to be concerned about.
Well, they got to get through this weekend.
Yeah, they do. I hadn't even thought about that. Well, of course, if you're a Bills fan, Mahomes not going to get there. So we'll see how that is, and I am now that the Steelers are out of it. My loyalties are going towards the Buffalo Bills, and I'm trusting that Mr. Rosen will get them there. They're looking good, so yeah, big weekend of football coming up.
Well, we got a big game here tonight. Looking forward to it. It's the Rockets and the Huskies, and our coverage will continue right after this timeout. This is Titusville Rocket basketball on Stream Television. We'll be back right after this tip-off. Moments away.
When it comes to your rehabilitation needs, you have a say in the kind of care you want to receive. At Anderson Physical Therapy, we are committed to your long-term health and well-being. We don't treat you like a patient, we treat you like a person, discussing your injury or condition and working with you on a game plan to get you back to better health. So stay on top of your game with a friendly and knowledgeable therapist at Anderson Physical Therapy. Tired of waiting days to get tires? At Big G Tire and Auto, most of the time they can have your tires ordered and delivered within the same day. Randy knows tires, but did you know Big G can also handle state inspections? In fact, if you purchased a vehicle at Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, your free state inspections will be honored at Big G. They'll also gladly inspect your vehicle if you purchased it elsewhere. For rust-averted undercoating, state inspections, and most name brand tires, Big G Tire and Auto can handle it all on the Hightown Road in Titusville. Attention local shoppers, Hilltop Discount Grocery is now open and ready to serve your grocery needs. Okay, it'll seem like you stepped back in time because Hilltop carries all of your essentials like milk, baked goods, fresh produce, ice, and more. Plus, you're greeted with a friendly smile and honest prices. No more long trips to the store when you can just run next door. Hilltop Discount Grocery, South Main Street in beautiful Pleasantville, Pennsylvania.
At Donovan & Bauer Auto Group, we are well into the new year, but we have 9 remaining 2020 models that we need to move, and now is your chance to save huge on those units. How about a 2020 Chevy Spark with bonus cash and 0% APR for up to 84 months for qualified buyers? Or maybe you need something bigger, like a 2020 GMC Acadia AT4 all-wheel drive with over $7,800 off MSRP, priced at $36,740 after all qualifying offers. When you have the time, we invite you to find new roads and visit us on Rowdy North in Titusville or shop online at donovanandbauer.com.
For 48 years, Oil Creek Plastics has provided quality, service, and integrity to their customers and community. Their talented and committed employees strive to deliver to their clients the best products that are American-made. In that spirit, our high school athletes show commitment to their school and community, excelling at every event. In these times of uncertainty, community comes together. Oil Creek Plastics is proud to support the Titusville Rockets and continue traditions that are made in the USA.
For a unique shopping experience with great gift ideas, decor, and so much more, come check out what Titusville Market Square's nearly 100 vendors have to offer, featuring unique items from local agribusiness, craftsmen, and vendors. We also offer products from 4 regional dairies, including a full line of Titusville dairy products. We carry a complete line of Amish wedding products, local honey, and maple syrup, as well as nostalgic Dog and Suds root beer and Fiestada pizzas. Don't forget to pick up fresh Clark's Donuts, delivered daily. Titusville Market Square, the new name in one-stop shopping.
And welcome back to the Launchpad. Tonight, the Rockets take on the Harbor Creek Huskies. And as Jim mentioned, this Husky team is quite loaded, while Titusville might be looking at a little bit of a rebuild this year, Jim. But as you mentioned with Coach Mellenbacher, we got to see a little bit of the practice yesterday before wrestling. And one of the things we talked about with wrestling last night as well is the amount of time you've been able to get in to practice this year, because the kids were off pretty much between Thanksgiving and the first of the year. So you got to get back into that routine again.
Well, you do, and I think a team like Titusville did as youth, a young varsity team. Those off days hurt them more maybe than a senior loaded team like Harbor Creek, because there's many things you want to teach. And when they haven't had the varsity experience, you need that time on the practice court, things that you can't teach in a game situation. So cutting down the amount of time that they could practice from 15 to 10 days. And well, I guess they started, then they had the big break, and then they had 10 days and so on. But that whole break is just not conducive to building a ball club that is very young. But as I said in the opening, Craig Mellenbacher's been here. This is his 8th season, and I've been quite impressed with the program he's got together, Luke. We've had some really good ball players coming in and out of here the last 8 years that he has put together. And if you follow high school sports, we'll pick on Harbor Creek right now. They're loaded right now. Will they be able to load up after these seniors go? There's a time when the players graduate, and you just have to kind of back off a little bit and just rebuild again. It's just the way systems work, and that's about the phase I think we're in right now with Titusville. Is we've lost some good ball players. Anthony's gone from last year. Guy was a very nice ball player, and we've lost him and a lot of other kids over the course of time. And so now we're rebuilding, and we got the man to do it. I have a lot of faith in Coach Mellenbacher. He's done a great job over the 8 years he's been here.
Well, we were all excited. We were here early to get ready to bring you JV action,
Yeah.
and we found out that there was going to be no JV. So we're here and excited to bring you we're going to bring you varsity anyways, but looking forward to that. And we want to thank all our sponsors for allowing us to be here all season. One of those sponsors, Dr. Timothy Brooks, for complete foot and ankle care, surgical and non-surgical treatment of foot and ankle conditions. They have 2 locations in Titusville and Franklin. Some same-day appointments are available, so call and ask. And they have a very kind and friendly staff. So we want to thank Dr. Timothy Brooks for his support of Rocket Sports this winter season, and we greatly appreciate that. We're watching Harbor Creek warm up on the screen right now, and there's Titusville warming up, and there'll be some familiar names, Jim. Another thing we love about covering Rockets from fall to spring is seeing the athletes move from one sport to another.
Right. And I was looking at our roster. We have several names that you'll remember from football. Garrett Knapp, a quarterback, is out there. Abrigo is there, wide out. Who else? I'm missing. Hunter Titus was on the football squad. So between this and wrestling, yes, you do get quite a bit of a carryover, and it's fun to watch their progression as they go through. Pat Nosko and I talked a good bit about that last night during the wrestling matches, to the growth of these kids. Hey, I want to go back just for a second. We're in a tough situation now with this COVID thing, so folks, if you get a chance, go into the sponsors. Without them, you would not be seeing these ball games in this winter break, and so I just want to kind of put a plug in for that. I really appreciate them being here and giving us the opportunity to bring you these games that you can't get into because of COVID.
Well said, Jim. Thank you. Hey, our coverage will continue. We got tip-off coming up. This is Titusville Rocket boys basketball.
Whether you're a hunter, sports shooter, or collector, you'll want to come in and check out Wagner's Gun Tech. Wagner's Gun Tech is located on State Highway 27, just outside of Titusville. Wagner's carries a great selection of quality guns, ammunition, gun safes, and more. Wagner's Gun Tech also buys, sells, and trades guns. They also offer professional gunsmithing and appraisal. Wagner's friendly, knowledgeable staff can help you find what you're looking for. Call them at 814-775-0688 or stop into Wagner's Gun Tech, open Wednesday through Friday 10 to 6, Saturdays 10 to 4. Stream Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of Titusville Rocket Sports on Stream TV.
Starting lineups. First for the visiting Huskies, a 6-foot junior playing guard, number 10, Jaden Rocco. A 6-foot junior playing guard, number 21, Gavin Ennis. A 6'2 senior playing forward, number 1, Ryan Whitman. And a 6'2 senior playing forward, number 3, Sam Howe. And a 6'5 senior playing center, number 23, Cody Smith. The Huskies are coached by Ryan Smock and assisted by Mark Amendola, Tom Caputo, and Stephen Alfieri. And now, here's your starting lineup for the Titusville Rockets. A 5'9 sophomore playing guard, number 2, Manny Perez. A 6'2 sophomore playing forward, number 30, Drew Wheeling. A 6-foot junior playing guard, number 14, Garrett Knapp. A 5'11 junior playing guard, number 15, Tyler Durstein. And a 5'11 senior playing guard, number 22, Derek Beach. The Rockets are coached by head coach Craig Mellenbacher and assisted by Alex Klein.
There you have it, Jim. The starting lineups for both squads tonight, the Rockets and the Huskies, battling it out here at the Launchpad.
The Huskies have a pretty wide open scoring in the first 3 ball games. They have only one player in double figures, Sam Howell, number 3, as he's averaging 11. The rest of the kids are averaging 8 and 9 points, so they've got pretty balanced scoring. Cody Smith, senior 6'5", will be jumping center, and we're waiting to see which one of the Titusville Rockets is going to step in there. And it appears it'll be Mr. Wheeling, so we're about set to go. 3 officials are in position, and we're all ready to go. Tip is control 2, Harbor Creek, and it is taken by Rocco. Titusville will play man-to-man. Mullenbacher really likes man-to-man inside to Smith. His shot's up and in. There's a mismatch down there. Cody Smith picks up the first two, 2-0. Harbor Creek's going to go in a 1-2-2 half-court trap. Perez gets the ball into the corner now to Garrett. Now they're trapping the corners. They're trapping everything. Hands up in the air. Ball's turned over. Good press. Nice pass inside. Shots up and in. 4-0. That's a good break. Big guy, Smith, the ball handler in that break. Garrett Knapp in the corner. You want to get it out of the corner. They want to trap everything inside. Titusville gets it down in the low block and whistle and out of bounds off of Wheeling. Thought maybe get pushed a little bit there. See, we're 1 minute into the game and I'm refereeing already.
Is that early or late?
That's a little late for me. Usually it's a little high post action by Harbor Creek. Whitman on the wing, left-handed young man. I watched him warming up. Pretty good shooter. Penetration. Now they try to dump inside. It's going to go out of bounds off of Titusville. Derek Beach with a good job inside driving protecting the baseline. One of the things we're going to watch for, Luke, we talked about Titusville rebuilding and so on, younger team and all this. Watch how well that they are coached, though. That was a nice play in there by Derek Beach protecting that baseline. Shots off, picked up by Howell. Harbor Creek, he puts it up and in. 6-0 Harbor Creek. Now they pick up their 2-2-1 half-court trap. I expected that there'd be a lot of traps inside. Shots up and blocked by Harbor Creek. Breakout. And the two-hand slam is up in there by Ryan Whitman. 8-0. A lot of trap off of Harbor Creek on defense. See, they're trapping everything. And now there'll be a whistle and a foul. There's certain places, we talked about this in the broadcast Tuesday, Luke. There's certain places you don't want to go with that ball on this trap, and they get you into the corners. That one happened to be down along the sideline. Perez has it out front. But see the trap real quick, toss it away. There goes to Whitman. Whitman's up for another two-hand slam.
Well, 10-0. Rockets are going to have to move to the ball.
Yeah, you stand waiting for it to come to you, and there's a shot from this right side. In and out, no good. Rebound taken off by Howell, and away they go again. Shot is up and in. They like to run and gun. It's Rocco with the layup, and coach wants to take a timeout at 12-0. Yeah, this is what I expected Harbor Creek would be doing. A lot of trapping, get good height out there. 6'2", 6'3", 6'1", 6'5". They just have the size and the quickness to go after the ball like that, and they trap everything. Interesting. But like you say, you can't stand and wait for the ball to come to you. You got to step to the ball. That's one of the areas, and you've got to stay out of the trap areas. Easier said than done. When you play an odd man out like a 1-2-2, you play two off. The offense has got to go two out, but the front man in that defense is going to influence the ball carrier the direction he wants him to go, and you're going to try to run him into that trap. So you're going to push him to the sideline, and then that guard's going to come up and trap with you. So the front man in that press is very, very critical to what's going on out there. I always like transition basketball, Luke. All different kinds of presses, and when they run well, they're good. Harbor Creek stays in the 1-2-2. See Whitman influence, trying to keep him, Perez to go to the left. Now we did go two out. We have two out front. We're splitting them. Trying to go into the corner, the ball stolen away, and Mr. Whitman's going to go down again, go to the basket. Shots up, and no good. Although rebound by Harbor Creek's up, no good. Rebound taken off by Wheeling of Titusville. Manny Perez pushes it up to Knapp. Knapp goes high post to Wheeling, to Perez out front. So Titusville's trying to get something going. Now we're back in the corner, and Harbor Creek has picked up in man. Check that. They're playing like a kind of like a matchup, 2-3. Playing it well. Perez on the dribble, goes to the foul line. He's going to be called for the carry. Remember last year that happened to Mr. Perez. 2 or 3 times he come into a ball game early, and JV and varsity both last year and got called for that carry. That Iverson crossover, remember that? Do you remember Iverson?
Yes.
Whitman to the hole. Ryan Whitman up and in. 6'2" senior. Quick to the basket. 14-0. just about turned it over. Inside to Wheeling. Now Wheeling's trapped. Baseline, the other steal. Very aggressive. Whitman. Nice pass. Shots up and in. That was a good break. That bucket's good by Gavin Ennis. Skip pass. Shot from the left side. Short. Rebound is taken off by Sam Howell. He'll push it up. Inside. Easy layup. And Ennis picks up the 2. 18-0, and I think they're going to just match up man-to-man now, call off their press. Boy, this Whitman, I like the way he plays. He is called for the block there, which I agree with on Knapp, but they're quick. Schimberg comes into the lineup for the Rockets, replacing Wheeling. 4:12 left here in the first quarter. 18-0. Titusville still looking for the first hoop. Only had a couple of shots.
2 team fouls on Harbor Creek, none on Titusville.
There's a steal and a foul as Perez reached in. Yeah, it's not starting the way Coach wanted it to start for the Rockets. The pressure's really getting to these kids. First team foul on Titusville. Nice pass inside, shots up and in and fouled. They block up really nice. That was Cody Smith on the low block. And then the reverse layup. $20-0. Still looking for our first hoop, and it's all on fast break turnovers. Smith shots off the rim, no good, gets his own rebound, oh my. And now goes reverse layup and gets the 2. Nobody got the shooter. Very fundamental mistake there for the kids. Perez into the corner. Shot from the corner. No good. Off the rim. Taken by Howe. Out quickly. Whitman will set it up now and run offense. Going to get a high screen. And he's going to get called for the charge. Neely comes in for the Rockets. Tristan will sit down. And once again, Harbor Creek's out of their press now. They're going straight man, but a lot of pressure on the ball. Ooh, nice backdoor cut. We missed him, though. Schimberg gets it off to Beach. Good motion off by Titusville right now. Corner, I thought Manny had the shot, but didn't. There's a 3 ball is partially blocked by Whitman. He gets a breakaway, and he goes down and lays off the rim. It's no good. The rebound is over to Knapp, and Titusville will bring it the other way. Garrett pulls it up into the side. Boy, they're really quick to get on Perez. We're trying to get into some type of motion offense, and Harbor Creek is really hustling their defense. Overplaying the passing zone, or the passing lanes really well. Corner shot is up and in and out and no good. That shot was by Garrett Knapp. Quickly down the other way. Oh, wing shot, no coverage. In and out and no good. Rebound's taken off by Titusville. Neely. And Perez now will go to the left side and see if we can get something going. And the ball is knocked away and stolen by Harbor Creek. A whistle and foul is on Perez. That will put Gavin Ennis at the line. 22-0 here in the first quarter. Rockets only had maybe a half a dozen shots. Hunter Titus getting ready to come in for Titusville. And his shot is no good.
They've struggled on the foul line.
Yeah. Well, basically what they've had so far, Luke, with this pressure from the very beginning is layups. We haven't really seen a shooting team. Second shot's up and good. Because with the transition, they're getting wide open shots, and they're beating us 3-on-1, 3-on-2, or just flat out beating us down the court. Beach with the ball. Titus was trying to get something going offensively. Beach's going to penetrate. His shot's up and off the glass. It's good. So Titus picks up the first hoop. Derek Beach with a good move down the right side. See, right now, there's a shot from the corner is no good. Right now, oh my, we had the rebound and then we lost it, and now we're going to get it back. Whitman picks it up, nice pass inside, shots up and good. Rocco with the hoop on the turnover. Watch defensively, Luke. When we come up the court, we're not influencing the ball handler at all. Whereas Harbor Creek's putting a lot of pressure on the ball handler. Titus penetrates, his shot's up and no good, but foul's going to occur, and Titus will go to the line and shoot two. And I was watching particularly whoever is guarding Ryan Whitman, who's a left-handed kid, and we're playing him straight up on the nose as opposed to taking his left hand away from him. So far, he showed me no right hand. So step to the side, be your defensively right side, and don't let him come to the left. And that's what they're doing to us down this way. If you're right-handed, they're making you go. I talk about influencing that front man in the zone. And we're not getting that done, I think, defensively. First shot's good by Titus. Second one short, but Titus hustles over, gets his own rebound. Covered up by Whitman. Garrett Knapp trying to go down the left side, nothing there. Picks up his dribble, now has to bring it back out front. Skip pass for Titusville. Right side to Titus. Knapp penetrates, kicks it out left side into the corner. There's a three ball from the corner. In and out and no good. Rebound is taken off by Kienholz. And Whitman will run the offense with 6 seconds left here in the quarter. Oh, nice three ball. Shots up and no good. They got a good look. Ran a double screen on the high post. Got a good look. 25-3 at the end of the first quarter.
Your Armstrong services are more important than ever. There are more and more connected devices in the home these days. To get the most out of your experience, you need a network that is always getting better. You deserve superior performance, and that's what Armstrong offers every day. Whether you're working from home, enjoying your favorite content together, or simply catching up while apart, count on Armstrong to keep you connected to what matters most.
Whoever said,
"It's only a dog,"
never loved a dog. Our philosophy is simple. We treat every dog as if it were our own, and believe us, we spoil our dogs. When dogs are comfortable, they're happy. The Barking Lot in Titusville is ready to make your dog happy by offering grooming services, daycare, and boarding. Call today to schedule an appointment, or better yet, stop in and discover a stranger, crazier, quirkier group of dog lovers at the Barking Lot in Titusville.
Second quarter action getting ready to go is mass substitutions right now by Harbor Creek. We'll pick up names as we go along. Titusville tries to get in some offense here. Almost had the ball knocked away. Schimberg, and he steps. Turnover. It will go over to Harbor Creek. See what Harbor Creek runs now with their second unit in. Still trying to run some shuffle offense. Well, that's an old offense, Luke. Try to get down in low. The ball's knocked away, but it comes right back to Harbor Creek. They had hustle Titusville to the ball, and shots up and in by Kruwiski. Adam Schenberg out front with the ball and getting some varsity experience. Gets the ball off to Titus. Right wing to Dursting into the corner. Titus getting some movement but not looking for the shot. But again, Harbor Creek plays pretty good defense. Even the second unit, now they get the steal as Titus was trying to make a cut to the hoop. To the right side, the shot is up. It's no good. The rebound is taken off by Harbor Creek. Shot from the left side, no good. The rebound by Titusville. Tried to force it down inside, almost had it knocked away.
Almost stepped
now
there.
Titusville gets it inside. Hoops
nice
up and in
move.
by Gary Knapp. Yeah, that was a good work. Knapp picks up his first hoop. Titusville's second game of the season. Got beat by Cochranton in the first outing. We have a whistle and a foul. Team fourth foul on Titusville. The foul was on Neely. Officials having a bit of a conversation. I think it has to do with the jersey. I noticed that Hunter Titus had changed during the quarter, and now Tyler has to go in and take off a jersey. The jerseys have to match up in uniforms, and they have some gray on them. They're not part of the uniform. So the officials making them change. Down into the low post, back out high. They try to run some movement inside. Jill jump hook in and out and no good. That's by Kobe Yale. Titus top at the key. Abrigo is also in the ball game for Titusville. Has the ball in the corner. Titusville still running in motion, trying to get somebody open. Top of the key. It's interesting how tight Harbor Creek's playing. Oh, good attempt into Knapp. Knapp lost the ball. Here comes the 2-on-2 break. All the way to the basket, and we're going to get a foul. Gainholtz will go to the line. He'll shoot two. 27-5 here in the first half. Senior Ben Gainholtz, I guess is pronounced. First one's good. There's some names on here that I'm really going to butcher, so my apologies already to Harbor Creek if they're watching.
Say hi to all those who are joining us on this Friday night.
Second shot's off the rim, no good. Rebound, and it's going to stay. Yeah, it's not. I didn't think it was. I thought that Harbor Creek had knocked it out. It'll go over to Titusville. Manny Perez back in the game for Titusville. Knapp's taking a little break. Oh, and a good high screen. Perez gets the shot off. It's no good. Got a good high screen quickly. Harbor Creek trying to run it out. They turn it over.
We were talking about how quiet it was in the gym last night, Jim, but
it's really quiet
it's
tonight.
Quiet tonight, yeah.
Well, when you're down 23 early here, Manny Perez goes to the hole, no good. Rebound that comes off to Titus. He drives down the left side into the corner to Abreu. Abreu brings it across top of the key to Perez, and Titus tries to get something going here. Yeah, when you're down 23 and a whistle and a foul, it's quiets things down pretty good. That got pretty noisy there in the last match last night when Mr. Nosco was trying to hang on for that win that was all important, and he did. He won that match 3-2, and that was an important win. Titusville again. Getting some motion. Now Beach is going to go to the hole. Oh, nice attempt to get it over to Titus. Here's the breakout. 35 shots up and in, and that would be Krzyzewski with the 2, 30-5. Again, Harbor Creek with a lot of breakaways. There's a reach.
We'll be coming into the bonus situation here shortly.
Yeah, that was the 6th. The next one will be a 1-on-1. Going to try to get a 1-on-1 with Manny Perez. It works. Perez beats him down the middle. He is quick. It's a good move. 30-7. Harbor Creek having a little trouble getting into their offense right now. Come to the left side. Got it down in low. Jump hook again. No good. Rebound, fought for, taken away. Nice job. Good job by Mr. Wheeling. Ripping that ball away. Perez wants to go down the middle again. Now the shot from the right wing. In and out. I thought that was going to make that one. Rebound weak side. And a turnover. And the first 5 coming back in for Harbor Creek. The last 2.5 minutes here.
When you apply pressure, you get some turnovers there, and momentum can change.
And speaking of pressure, here comes full court pressure by Harbor Creek. So not only half court, now they're going full. And it looks like full man. But they're fronting. They're not letting this guy get the pass in. Garrett Knapp will bring it up. Picked up by Whitman at the 10-second line. Ryan Whitman, 6'2", senior. Don't know much about the young man, but looking pretty good here. Defensively, especially. I like to watch his footwork. Don't know whether he'll be playing to the next level or not. Perez wants to penetrate, kicks it to the left side, shots up. Good open shot, just off the front of the rim by Driston. Comes left side, now pass inside underneath. Boy, they get up the court in a hurry. And Howell picks up the 2. Garrett Knapp trying to go deep. Looks like the old hit the seam pass from quarterback Garrett Knapp. Off the hands of Harbor Creek. It was funny, Luke, I don't know if we don't have the replay, but when that pass came in to Garrett, first thing he did was look down the court. Just like the old quarterback days for him.
Yeah.
Well, not the old quarterback days, he still is. So quick breakout, and Howell shots up and in. Just having a lot of trouble against the height and the quickness of Harbor Creek. And Mr. Mullenbacher wants to take a quick timeout. 1:29 to go, 34-7. Harbor Creek.
Well, you mentioned, Jim, Harbor Creek playing a couple big games already this season.
Yeah, they have. McDowell and I'm trying to think of the third game they played. McDowell Prep. Prep beat them. They beat McDowell, and boy, I didn't jot it down. I should have. Now I can't remember. But yeah, they've had 3 tough games, and they've played them. They've played well. Prep beat them by 12, if I recall. I don't know the strength of Prep this year, but they've had a good first 3 games.
Well, in the Region 5's play, you got Titusville, Harbor Creek, Oil City, Corey, listed on the screen there.
Yeah, there you can see why there was a nice steal, and he stepped out of bounds. But you can see, Luke, in watching them, again, and take nothing away from the Rockets, but they're quicker, stronger than Titusville, more experienced. But you can see why they're considered to be one of the perennials. We tossed it away. One of the leaders in District 10 this year. Of course, we haven't seen Hickory yet. They say Hickory's quite good too, but Harbor Creek's got the makings of a pretty good season if this virus doesn't get to them. Game cancellation and so on. Whitman, see, too easy to go to the left side. Got to take that hand away from him. Same way at the right. He's a nice move. Smith shots up, no good, but he'll go to the line. But they have the size, the quickness. They look really good, and I like to see them against another ball club like Prep or something, just to evaluate a little better. But I can see why they're considered to be one of the top dogs in district. Looks like one of my shots hit the back of the rim and just died. I mean, it went in. Mine doesn't. I was telling Mr. Klein, one of our assistant coaches, Alex, the other day, that I was substituting up in a school here not a couple years ago for phys ed. And I didn't have a class, and so I decided I'll get a basketball and start shooting. And I did. I shot 20 from the foul, and I hit the front of the rim 20 times. I couldn't get that sucker up over. So I know that the hoops, they tell you they're 10, but I know they're 12. Garrett trying to go deep on the entry pass, and it's stolen away by Whitman. Harbor Creek will set up, see what they run. Looks like they're going to run a high screen.
Are you tempted to grab a basketball when you walk onto a court?
Am I tempted?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've learned not to do that because it's embarrassing anymore. It was bad enough when I was playing all the time. Nice pass down in the corner, behind his back, shots up, get in there. Nope. Rebound taken off by Howell. Yeah, I was sitting here before when you said there was no JV game. Shot from the corner is no good. And, oh my, everything's falling right into their hands. No weak side boards. I was sitting here thinking, boy, would I want to coach again? Then I remembered all you have to go through, and I said, nah, I don't think so. But yeah, I would. I think about grabbing a basketball once in a while. A lot of fun. Steele, Smith, back to Smith, back to Howell. His shot's up and in. Boy, Mr. Mallenbacher is not happy with that effort. Manny Perez with a half-court shot as the buzzer sounds. Ends the first half. 42-7. Harbor Creek on top. We'll be back with halftime right after this.
Community Connect Federal Credit Union is here for you. In a world of uncertainty, isn't it nice to know some things haven't changed? Like Community Connect's commitment to their members and community. We are here to help you save, plan, invest, grow, and sometimes move forward into new opportunities or adventures. Community Connect FCU has many options available, and becoming a member is pretty easy. Stop in, call, or visit our website at communityconnectfcu.com and click Join to get started. Community Connect Federal Credit Union, 1050 East Spring Street, Titusville.
Exceptional care. That is what our team of compassionate experts at Titusville Area Hospital Orthopedics will provide. Whether you're experiencing aches and pains or have suffered from significant injury, we are here for you. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Michael Dvorkin is highly experienced in treating all orthopedic and sports medicine conditions. No matter what the treatment may be, you can trust that we'll be here for you every step of the way, helping you get back to the life you enjoy. Learn more about our exceptional orthopedic care at titusvillehospital.org.
Interstate Pipe and Supply means it when we say service means business. With a knowledgeable staff, full fleet of trucks, and large product offering, we can answer your questions and fill your orders, big job or small. Covering multiple applications and industries, we're not just a plumbing location, but a one-stop shop assisting homeowners and contractors quickly and efficiently. We are locally owned and make it our number one priority to keep our customers returning and happy. We have been a staple in the Titusville community for 40 plus years. Stop in today and let us service you. Good luck to the Titusville Rockets this year.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis? Hey, do they ever ask you what you're wearing?
Yeah.
Red sweater, button-down shirt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome to the Donovan and Bauer halftime report here from the Launchpad. Gavin's got a shot of the Boys Basketball League champions. 47, 58, 59, 69, 80, 2009, 2016, and 2019. Jim?
Yeah, I remember some of those teams, and that's really too bad. Because that tells you how old I am. Especially when you remember the 47. Yeah, some good ball clubs up there in that banners, Luke. And some very good ball players coming out of those ball clubs also. Of course, what was on? It was 58?
47, 58, 59?
Yeah, 58 was my team. And we had a young man, and we had several good ball players on that ball club. In spite of me, they won. And one, of course, was George Dewey, whose name's also up on the League 1,000 scorers banner someplace in this gym. Yeah, some good ball clubs there. And some really good players that come through this program. And could use a couple right now. We're down 35 here at halftime and having a very difficult time with this pressure from Harbor Creek.
Well, you were talking about some of the teams they've played already. Beat Warren 46-40.
Yeah, Warren.
46-26. McDowell 53-39. Lost to Cathedral Prep 45-33.
Yeah, so there's a couple good ball clubs there, and this could be a tough ball club to compete with as the season goes along for whatever is on their schedule, especially in our region. They're in our region, and they're just going to be very difficult. I'm very impressed with their press. They're quick, they're well-disciplined, and I don't know if you noticed or not, look how they body up. They're physical. Not that they're fouling and dirty. I don't mean that at all, but they're just aggressive in their defense. They're right up on you, and they're going to double team everything you do. Early in the game, they ran that 1-2-2 half-court trap. Then, of course, later in the half, they went back to the first five. The last 2.5 minutes, they went full-court man pressure, and they deny you the ball. And that's what's impressive about them, is they overplay the passing lanes, and they just get the job done. And then once they get the ball off the boards, it's one and done. They're up the court very quick, and it's usually a 2-on-1 if there's even anybody from Titusville back in time, because they're just quick getting the ball up the court. So with the 35-point lead, though, the second half, just so folks know, there'll be a running clock. 30-plus points turns on what they call mercy rule, and so the second half will go by pretty quickly. So if you want to know why the quarter seems short, that would be the reason.
Well, we're going to take one more time out here, and we'll come back and bring you second half action from the Launchpad. It's the Rockets and the Huskies. We'll be back right after this.
When it comes to your rehabilitation needs, you have a say in the kind of care you want to receive. At Anderson Physical Therapy, we are committed to your long-term health and well-being. We don't treat you like a patient. We treat you like a person, discussing your injury or condition and working with you on a game plan to get you back to better health. So stay on top of your game with a friendly and knowledgeable therapist at Anderson Physical Therapy. Tired of waiting days to get tires? At Big G Tire and Auto, most of the time they can have your tires ordered and delivered within the same day. Randy knows tires, but did you know Big G can also handle state inspections? In fact, if you purchased a vehicle at Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, your free state inspections will be honored at Big G. They'll also gladly inspect your vehicle if you purchased it elsewhere. For rust-averted undercoating, state inspections, and most name brand tires, Big G Tire and Auto can handle it all on the Hightown Road in Titusville. Attention local shoppers, Hilltop Discount Grocery is now open and ready to serve your grocery needs. Okay, it'll seem like you stepped back in time because Hilltop carries all of your essentials like milk, baked goods, fresh produce, ice, and more. Plus, you're greeted with a friendly smile and honest prices. No more long trips to the store when you can just run next door. Hilltop Discount Grocery, South Main Street in beautiful Pleasantville, Pennsylvania.
At Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, we are well into the new year, but we have 9 remaining 2020 models that we need to move, and now is your chance to save huge on those units. How about a 2020 Chevy Spark with bonus cash and 0% APR for up to 84 months for qualified buyers? Or maybe you need something bigger, like a 2020 GMC Acadia AT4 all-wheel drive with over $7,800 off MSRP, priced at $36,740 after all qualifying offers. When you have the time, we invite you to find new roads and visit us on Route 8 North in Titusville or shop online at donovanandbauer.com.
For 48 years, Oil Creek Plastics has provided quality, service, and integrity to their customers and community. Their talented and committed employees strive to deliver to their clients the best products that are American-made. In that spirit, our high school athletes show commitment to their school and community, excelling at every event. In these times of uncertainty, community comes together. Oil Creek Plastics is proud to support the Titusville Rockets and continue traditions that are made in the USA.
For a unique shopping experience with great gift ideas, decor, and so much more, come check out what Titusville Market Square's nearly 100 vendors have to offer, featuring unique items from local agribusiness, craftsmen, and vendors. We also offer products from 4 regional dairies, including a full line of Titusville dairy products. We carry a complete line of Amish wedding products, local honey, and maple syrup, as well as nostalgic Dog and Suds root beer and Fiestada pizzas. Don't forget to pick up fresh Clark's Donuts, delivered daily. Titusville Market Square, the new name in one-stop shopping.
And welcome back to the Launchpad second half action. Just moments away, our coverage of Rocket basketball this season made possible by these great sponsors: by Anderson Physical Therapy, by the Barking Lot, by Interstate Pipe and Supply, by Armstrong, by Oil Creek Plastics, by Community Connect Federal Credit Union, by Dr. Timothy Brooks, by State Farm Insurance, by the Meadville Medical Center, Titusville Area Hospital, by Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, by Wagner's Gun Tech, by Hilltop Discount Grocery, by Titusville Market Square, and by Big G Tire and Auto. Jim, back up to you.
Second half gets underway with Harbor Creek taking the ball out of bounds. Now we're seeing a mixture of first, second team players for Harbor Creek. Nice high-low shots up and in. That was just a very well-run high-low play. Yale got it down inside to Smith, and the big boy just put it up and in. Well done. I think as you look at this now, if I'm Coach Mellenbach, I'm sure he said to the kids, okay, here's where it's at. Nothing. Let's see what we can do this second half. See if we can get into our discipline a little bit better, into our offense. We're running offense, but we're not looking for the shot. Like right there, Garrett got the ball. You got to square up. Manny goes to the hole. Shots up, it's no good. Catch the ball, square up, triple threat position, and just little things that I'm sure Coach will work on as the season goes along. Sam Howell now gets it into the high post to Smith. Kicks it out to the corner. Shot from the corner is no good. Long, out of bounds off of Harbor Creek.
Titusville played Cochranton the other day, and outside of that, Jim, that's what you're going by in terms of game experience this season.
Yeah, and that didn't really go well for Titusville, and it's going to be a tough year for them. There's no doubt about it. I'm watching them here, but they'll work at it, and Coach will keep working with them. There's a pretty good little move. The shot is blocked. Howell takes it off, gets it out to Whitman. Whitman, though, is probably the leading scorer right now. I'm not sure. Has put a lot of points on early. Wants to go to the basket. He does. Dumps it inside and shots up and in by Smith. Whitman penetrates and then dumps inside to the big guy standing on the block. Then the left-hander puts it up and in. 46-7. Titusville trying to get into some type of a movement here in their offense. Into the corner to Wheeling, back out to Driston Long. 3-ball off the back to him, no good. Tracked down in the corner by Wheeling to Knapp. And he'll bring it out to Manny and let him Perez get it started again. Garrett Knapp wants to go down the middle. His shot's up off the glass, no good. Whitman takes off the rebound. And Harbor Creek comes the other way to Smith. And he has it knocked out of his hands. It'll be off of Titusville.
A nice try inside the paint.
Cody Smith, 6'5", senior for Harbor Creek. Good job by Titusville defending the out-of-bounds play. Christian picks up Whitman. Goes high post to Smith, down low, shots up and in. Another high-low situation. Yale gets the hoop this time. Just the opposite from the last time they ran that play.
We've talked about this before, but they really don't call the 3 seconds anymore, do they?
No, it's a campfire area. If you bring the lumber, you can have yourself a little bit of time in there. Manny goes to the hole, shots blocked. Tried to save underneath the hoop, but our shot's up is blocked again. Beach tried to put it up and in, so it'll be Titusville in bounds. There's several things that, we talked the girls' game. I think you were asking me about the change of the game.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of changes in the game. One of them is even in ball handling. Manny Perez got caught with a turnover by palming the ball, but boy, that goes on all the time. They think called the Euro step, which I've never understood. They allow those things, like you say, 3 seconds, and it's not called often. I wonder sometimes about some of the screens. Oops, there's a foul. I don't wonder about that one. Just a lot of things, Luke, that is different than even when you were playing, and you're a young man.
Oh, I get called for 3 seconds all the time.
Yeah, but you can't stand there. You got
not really.
Well, yeah, but you were cherry picking all the time. That's why.
I did, yeah. I scored 40-some points in elementary school from cherry picking. At the end of the game, I remember Lynn Littlefield and Jim Olson came up to me and said, "Hey, that was great and all, but don't ever do that again."
Yeah, go together and play some defense too. Yeah. Fred Bloom never did learn how to get out together and play defense. Jump hook is no good. Since we started picking on him last week, we just continue. Driston brings it back out, and Knapp will get on the right side, kick it into the corner. Shot from the corner, and not any good. Nice rebound, Manny. Get it up and in. Perez. Weak side board for Manny Perez. That's a good move. Good place to be. Weak side boards. That's the other thing. I don't know how much. I don't know. Were you ever taught much about angle reflection and refraction and all that, Luke?
Basketball?
Yeah. Well, sure. We taught in math class, but you take it into basketball and you look at the angle the shot's coming from to get the weak side boards. I spent a lot of time coaching with the kids and talking about you've got to watch and understand where the ball's going to go and get there. And too many times the kids will stand around when the shot's coming from the right side. They'll stand there knowing that the ball's going to go to the left side on the rebound, carry them, and we don't get to the weak side boards. And boy, that would really irritate me as a coach. It's a head game. You got to understand the game. And I don't know, that's another part we're talking about, the changes in the game. I wonder how much kids really understand the game. Oh, the ball's stolen away by Howe, and he'll go to the basket and lay it in. Just knocked it out of his hands. I remember growing up, Luke, and Titusville was going to take a timeout here at 2:06, 52-9. Back in, this is terrible. I remember the third year, I think, of the NBA. It started somewhere around 48, I think. You'd have to look at your program in there to check me on that. But I remember when Bill Russell came into the league, I was a big Celtics fan at that time. And on afternoons, Sunday afternoons, I'd sit and I'd pick up the Celtics games when we had a TV and keep score. I watched the game. And you listen to, remember Al McGuire?
Yeah.
Man, I'd sit and I'd listen to Al McGuire explain the game. And you learn just an awful lot from Dickie Vitale drives me nuts. But he can teach you a few things if you can get past all the Vitale stuff.
Yeah, baby. 46.
Dickies. That's why one of the reasons I despised him so much. I should say that. Why I disliked him I'm a North Carolina fan at that time before I got to Arizona. Here's a 3-ball from Titus off the rim. I thought maybe get that one. Before I went to Arizona and became an Arizona fan, I was a Carolina fan, and it used to irritate me when Carolina and Duke would play, and he'd always do the games. And the Dukies. But you listen to these guys, and they explain the game to you. That's why sometimes when we have last year when we had Tim with us, and he's a lot more up on the game than I am. I've been out of it for a while. But you like to explain what's going on, what the offense is doing, what the defense is doing, so that people can learn the game. And a lot of kids today spend too much time playing Manny with a 3-ball, in and out, no good. Spend too much time playing these other games and not watching and learning. There's just a whole lot of little things that are different.
When was the last year you coached?
Boy, I don't know. I coached the Indians out of the Navajo for a little bit, but that was the last time. But I really coached a varsity team probably in the 90s. But it was very nice stuff. Good job, good steal, good place to be. There was a good job by Titus and Schimberg's nice little right-handed running hook. That's a good job by Titus. That's the best play of Titusville tonight. Good defensive play. Hunter got where he belonged, dropped down in, protect the middle. Good job. See, those are the kinds of little things that you look at and say, see, this got to be consistent in it. But, oh, I thought there was an illegal pick on this side. Notice how the defense position of the Titusville boys right now, they're all standing up straight. And then there's just not that intensity. I don't care how much you're down. Oh, nice try there, Mr. Knapp. Whitman with a 3-ball at the end of the quarter, and he misses. 52-11 into 3 quarters here at the Launchpad.
Whether you're a hunter, sports shooter, or collector, you'll want to come in and check out Wagner's Gun Tech. Wagner's Gun Tech is located on State Highway 27, just outside of Titusville. Wagner's carries a great selection of quality guns, ammunition, gun safes, and more. Wagner's Gun Tech also buys, sells, and trades guns. They also offer professional gunsmithing and appraisal. Wagner's friendly, knowledgeable staff can help you find what you're looking for. Call them at 814-775-0688 or stop into Wagner's Gun Tech, open Wednesday through Friday 10 to 6, Saturdays 10 to 4.
Hospital partners, Meadville Medical Center and Titusville Area Hospital together provide a continuum of high-quality care across Crawford County. Both create the ultimate patient experience. Every patient, every time. Meadville Medical Center and Titusville Area Hospital are more than a hospital. We are a hospital partner, a community partner, a family partner, and a health partner.
Well, the final 8, Jim.
Fourth quarter action. Titusville takes it out of bounds. See if we can get some more points on the board. Titus in the corner. That's good with 3-ball. As soon as he shot that one, you just knew it was in. Rotation was great. Good height in the shot. 52-14. First 3 for the Rockets tonight. Actually, I think it's the first deep shot for Titusville tonight. Now Titusville's defense, that's a good job, 22. Beach. I like the way he's playing defense there.
Beach, a good soccer player, ended up playing golf this fall.
I'm sorry?
Beach was a great soccer player.
Oh.
Good golfer.
Okay. Derek?
Yeah, good baseball player.
Yeah. Good athlete. See, Titusville's got some quickness to them. Nice move down the middle. Titus shots off the rim. It's okay. Hustled. He did. He hustled. He got the ball back. Hey, he's going to shoot the three ball. It's going to go in. Nope. Bad call on my part. Looked good for me. Good hustle.
Did you drive here tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. I just...
Okay. I'm not going to ask you what that was. As long as I don't see one of those four-legged monsters. Pass inside is no good. Rebound by Schenberg. Good job. Perez will set it up. Titus has been a lot more aggressive in their offense. They're looking for the shot, going after it a little heavier than before. Dresden coming back into the ball game. And Titus will sit down. Titus. Did I say Titusville?
I'm trying to be polite, Jim.
Yeah, you didn't even jump on that.
It's been a long week. Gavin got a souvenir.
Yeah, no hands.
We got to work on Gavin protecting the camera. Hi, Gavin, you're on camera. Wave. Don't give me that hand thing. Just playing with you. Doing a good job. Sam and Gavin were running cameras tonight. They've been with us all week. Boy, next week's going to be busy too, Jim.
I'm out of here.
Swimming, girls basketball, boys basketball.
I wonder if they've got to the point in swimming where they're going to put numbers on their heads or something. So that's a tough one to broadcast.
Well, next
a lot of fun.
Monday's going to be interesting.
Yes. Yeah. Grove City.
Yeah.
Titusville on the steal. Garrett Knapp down into the corner. Back to Knapp. Little head fake. Tries to penetrate. And almost stepped with it. Quick pass trying to go inside the Beach cutting back door and just wasn't there.
Close.
.40 game. Ennis. Ball knocked away. Now they finally get the ball back inside the Howell and stolen away, that time by Titusville. Knapp will bring it up, and it goes inside to Wheeling. Wheeling shots up and in. There's a good break by Titusville. Picked up the two. Oh, that's an. Ooh.
I would kind of like to know, our audience wouldn't, but I would someday, Jim, when we're having lunch. How would Jim Bodemer coach in the era of COVID?
I think it's called resignation. I feel for these guys.
Well, I'm glad people like Coach Mellenbacher and other coaches have not done that because our athletes need them. Yes.
Yeah, we need them. I don't know. It would be I know it would be very, very frustrating as it is for these guys. Nice pick and roll, but good rebound up and in. No, missed it. Good switch by Titusville, but they rolled to the hoop nicely for the out-of-bounds play. It's tough. More power to them. We talk about the administration all the time, but the teachers and the coaches involved in this situation are really working hard. I know a lot of times we give teachers and so on a bad time, but they're earning their keep this year. It's just a very difficult situation for them. And it is for the sports. You just don't know from one week to another whether or not you're going to have enough guys for a team and or athletes. Ball's knocked away, picked up by Titusville. That'll be Garrett Knapp going to the hoop, and now kicks it back out. Three ball from the right side, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound taken off by Harbor Creek. 2:20 left to go, 2:50, left to go in the ball game. Another good steal, that time by Neely. To Knapp, and Knapp's shot is blocked out of bounds. But a good break by Titusville, unable to finish. But so there are some things here in the second half, Luke. As a coach, you would get on film and you sit down and say, "See, this is the way you need to execute this or that," and some positive things you can take away from this, in spite of the fact that the score is bad. Titus on the right wing, top of the key to Knapp. Knapp wants to penetrate, kicks it out. Into the corner. Neely drives the corner and he's fouled. Be out of bounds under the hoop for Titusville. 1:53 left in the ball game. I see Guy Anthony sitting over here in the stands. It'd be interesting to get his take on what's it like, Guy. It's your first time out, and all the years that he played here. And now he has to sit and watch. And a lot of these kids were his teammates last year. Titus wants to shoot it. Nice shot. Comes up short. Thought maybe turned an ankle, but he did not. And Howe will bring it down the other way. Into the high post. Backdoor cut. Nice play. Up and in. Yeah, that looked pretty nice. That was a good look by Krasuski of Harbor Creek in the high post. To Titus. Top of the key to Neely. Neely penetrating. Kicks it baseline to Garrett Knapp. Back out to Neely. 3-ball by Neely. Off the rim, no good. Weak side boards by Howell. And the last 45 seconds will be over to Harbor Creek. See what they do with it. Top of the key, left side. Just kind of moving the ball. Now they get that backdoor cut, but they were unable to make the pass. Knapp picks it up and brings it down for Titusville. Nice pass inside to Rodrigo. Back out to Titus. 3-ball, Titus short. And with 10 seconds, Harbor Creek will just run out the clock. Final score here at the Launchpad is going to be 56 Harbor Creek, 16 for the Titusville Rockets, and big win for Harbor Creek. They look good, and they look like a team that should be in contention for District 10. We'll have a wrap-up of the game just in a few minutes, so stay with us.
Community Connect Federal Credit Union is here for you. In a world of uncertainty, isn't it nice to know some things haven't changed? Like Community Connect's commitment to their members and community. We are here to help you save, plan, invest, grow, and sometimes move forward into new opportunities or adventures. Community Connect FCU has many options available, and becoming a member is pretty easy. Stop in, call, or visit our website at communityconnectfcu.com and click Join to get started. Community Connect Federal Credit Union, 1050 East Spring Street, Titusville.
Exceptional care. That is what our team of compassionate experts at Titusville Area Hospital Orthopedics will provide. Whether you're experiencing aches and pains or have suffered from significant injury, we are here for you. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Michael Dvorkin is highly experienced in treating all orthopedic and sports medicine conditions. No matter what the treatment may be, you can trust that we'll be here for you every step of the way, helping you get back to the life you enjoy. Learn more about our exceptional orthopedic care at titusvillehospital.org.
Interstate Pipe and Supply means it when we say service means business. With a knowledgeable staff, full fleet of trucks, and large product offering, we can answer your questions and fill your orders, big job or small. Covering multiple applications and industries, we're not just a plumbing location, but a one-stop shop assisting homeowners and contractors quickly and efficiently. We are locally owned and make it our #1 priority to keep our customers returning and happy. We have been a staple in the Titusville community for 40 plus years. Stop in today and let us service you. Good luck to the Titusville Rockets this year.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis? Hey, do they ever ask you what you're wearing?
Yeah.
Red sweater, button-down shirt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, we are well into the new year, but we have 9 remaining 2020 models that we need to move, and now is your chance to save huge on those units. How about a 2020 Chevy Spark with bonus cash and 0% APR for up to 84 months for qualified buyers? Or maybe you need something bigger, like a 2020 GMC Acadia AT4 all-wheel drive with over $7,800 off MSRP, priced at $36,740 after all qualifying offers. When you have the time, we invite you to find new roads and visit us on Rowdy North in Titusville or shop online at donovanandbauer.com.
When it comes to your rehabilitation needs, you have a say in the kind of care you want to receive. At Anderson Physical Therapy, we are committed to your long-term health and well-being. We don't treat you like a patient, we treat you like a person, discussing your injury or condition and working with you on a game plan to get you back to better health. So stay on top of your game with a friendly and knowledgeable therapist at Anderson Physical Therapy.
And welcome back. Final here at the Launchpad. The Huskies over the Rockets 56-16. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, I think you have to go back and look at the films, and you're going to pick out the things that you did well, but you're going to also pick out the areas of weakness. The truth is we ran into a real buzzsaw. We said at the get-go that the Harbor Creek Ball Club is a District 10 potential winner with Hickory, but they're very strong. One of the interesting things, I was just thinking about sitting here with Luke before we come back, the first 5-6 players of Harbor Creek are strong, but they're going to have some lean years too coming up. Of course, I don't know what's coming down through the middle school program, but there's a big difference between the first 5, second 5 out there. And I say that not as a criticism, but that's where we're at now. We've had some very strong years, and our young men tonight were outgunned even by age. And so it's one of those things that happens in the school systems, at public schools. It's a building time. You have 3-4 years of good, and then you have to rebuild and so on. And I think that's what we're going through right now. But then Harbor Creek's going to face it coming up the road here in a few years. But I think you just pick out what you can that was good, like I said, and you pick up the points you need to work on, and you be positive with the kids, and you just keep going at it and see what you can put together for the next outing.
Well, speaking of next outing, busy week next week. We have swimming on Monday, girls basketball Tuesday, and I believe boys basketball here on Friday, a week from today.
Look forward to it. Should be fun.
So, yeah, busy week ahead, Jim. But, yeah, as you just said, we're looking forward to it. A lot of Rocket sports, and that's the good thing. So, and just remember, who knows what's going to happen. Every day is going to be different. Something could change. So watch the Titusville Athletic website to keep up to date with everything. And, of course, we'll bring you as much action as we can. Final here from the Launchpad. Rockets fall to the Huskies 56-16. For our camera crew, Sam Rio and Gavin Griffin and Jim Bodemer doing play-by-play. I'm Luke Rio. Thank you so much for joining us. Our coverage of Rocket basketball tonight made possible by these great sponsors. Please support these sponsors. They help us bring you the action. Anderson Physical Therapy at the Barking Lot. Interstate Pipe and Supply. Armstrong. Oil Creek Plastics. Community Connect Federal Credit Union. Dr. Timothy Brooks. State Farm Insurance. The Meadville Medical Center, Titusville Area Hospital. Donovan and Bauer Auto Group. Wagner's Gun Tech. Hilltop Discount Grocery. Titusville Market Square. And Big G Tire and Auto.